Okay, yeah. So welcome again. थोड़े से थके थका सा चेहरा लग रहा होगा, I guess. पता नहीं. Clear? Clear?
Yes, clear.
Hi, Abhishek. Hi, Abhishek.
हाय सलमान।
Hi. बाहर है कहीं?
हाँ, मैं थोड़ा बेड़ाघाट आया हुआ हूँ।
Thanks for joining.
You're welcome. How was Bhutan? How was everything?
It was amazing. It was really amazing. 7 दिन के बाद वापस घर जाने का भी मन नहीं कर रहा था. It felt like यहीं रह जाओ, यहीं रह जाओ. And like, for us, ashram, if you've been to ashram, Abhishek,
Yeah.
आप ये सोचो, maybe आश्रम के बाद अगर कोई और जगह अपनापन देती है तो that is Bhutan. Maybe for all planets, that's
Yeah, I think मतलब because it's quite मतलब भूटान में प्राणी healing quite ये है dominant है and obviously मतलब all our gurus have their footprints there. So
what happened was that Master Glenn made us scan our spiritual cords half an hour before landing in Bhutan, and
okay.
when you landed in Bhutan, we all had our spiritual cords so big just by
Oh my
landing.
god. Wow.
It was amazing.
Super.
The energy surrounded us so dominant, so receptive.
That's
Every time you like, if you're receptive, then you are in Sarnagati 24/7. That is like,
Sargam, your voice is not very clear.
I think वो Abhishek की background noise है.
okay.
Let me just mute. Yeah. Okay. हाँ. So मैं बता रही थी कि so what happened, like there's this one of the acharyas, Master Glenn. So he made us scan our spiritual cords before landing or taking the flight, while taking the flight, and when we landed in Bhutan. And already the spiritual cord, because it's like, the bridge of light that we connect with. So it had a huge difference as soon as we landed in Bhutan. It was so obvious. So it is said that when you're in Bhutan, it's like you are doing Sharnagati 24/7. इतना उस चीज का इफेक्ट था, एनर्जीज का, इतनी विजिबल, इतनी डोमिनेंट.
स्पिरिचुअल रिट्रीट से वापस आके लगता तो ऐसे ही है जैसे किसी स्वर्गलोक से पृथ्वी लोक पर वापस आ रहे हैं.
But that was not any. So this spiritual retreat was very different. So I've been into pranic healing for almost 12 years. But this was nothing like nothing like any other spiritual retreat that I had ever done. This was nothing like the places that I have ever been. It was like energetically, I'm very, very sensitive to energies. So Bhutan is nowhere close to the places that I have ever been in these 12 years for spirit. Not even Ladakh. Leh Ladakh se bhi zyada better. मतलब first time मैंने वही देखा था उन्हें. But the energies were so different and so conducive for the spiritual growth. So मतलब it's like probably I will be going Bhutan more often now. That's what I felt. ये first and last time नहीं होने वाला. This is going to be a regular thing. Maybe, वैसे भी मैं जैसे ग्रीस भी मैं 2-3 बार जा चुकी हूँ. But this I feel is going to be a regular.
Next time do let me know. So maybe I'll also come.
We'll do some kind of a spiritual retreat in Bhutan. And I have so much of, जैसे कहते हैं, इतना अंदाजा लग गया है मुझे. My guide and everybody was so good. My driver, my guide, and the pains that they took in order to. So, जैसे आप, whenever you travel somewhere, the guides and everybody, they tell you the places that are very popular there, right? So when they started telling me this is where, you can go, then I told them, no, we are here for a spiritual retreat and we just want to go to places where we can experience it. So he made us drive to a cave, which was like 4.5 hours from the place that we were staying. And that cave is very less, it's not easily available to people. So we went there and seeing miracles, seeing and sensing energies. It's like, oh my God, like जैसे अब मैं इतना बोर हूँ but it's like you guys have to taste it, you guys have to know it, you guys have to feel it. So because just to give you a background, so my teacher is Master Choa Koksri. So Pranic Healing के founder हैं Grand Master Choa Koksri. Now his teacher is Guru, we say to Lord Mahaguruji Mailing. So मैं जब भी invoke करती हूँ, so I say to Lord Mahaguruji Mailing. So Lord Mahaguruji Mailing is Buddha Padma Sambhav. He's also known as the second Buddha, and it was a prophecy made by Gautam Buddha that around 8,000 years or something like that, उदियाना में एक बहुत ही काबिल व्यक्ति पैदा होगा जिसका नाम होगा पद्मा संभव. So he is also called the second Buddha after Buddha Shakyamuni, not Gautam the Buddha. So it is said that Gautam Buddha came in one of the cycles of Satyug, and Lord Padma Sambhava came in one of the cycles of the Dark Ages. So he had a responsibility of subjugation of the demons. He had the, hi Sumita, I'm so happy to see you. I don't know if I can unmute you or see you. Acha from office.
Yeah.
I miss you so much.
We'll continue, yeah.
So it is said that in the Dark Ages, the Buddha who came in was Guru Padma Sambhava, and he had a lot of responsibility of helping people from the subjugation of the dark forces और ये सब चीजें. जैसे हमारे सतयुग और द्वापर में हम बात करते हैं dark forces की ना, जैसे रावण हो गया. So there were a lot of dark forces. So that ways, and this land, you can say Bhutan was basically consecrated or protected by Guru Padma Sambhava. So for them, it is their protecting deity. So मेरे लिए, when I started, like I came to know about Guru Padma Sambhava in 2012 when I went to Hemis Festival. The Hemis Festival is dedicated to Lord Padma Sambhava. So मुझे तब पता चल गया था, but फिर भी उतनी क्लैरिटी नहीं थी, इतना इम्पैक्ट नहीं पता था क्या होगा या क्या नहीं. मुझे 12 साल लगे. After going to Bhutan, I realized what impact or what that energy means. And in these 2 days session, we had the Queen Mother, we had the members of the royal families, we had the Prime Minister of Bhutan coming and addressing the session. We had the most, you can say, learned people of Bhutan coming and taking the like a seminar on Guru Padma Sambhava, what is happiness. And then we had our 8 acharyas, and if you know, one of the acharyas is like 30 years, say, in the profession of medicine, but he never introduces himself as a professional doctor, but he's highly accomplished in that. And he Master Glenn, so he's one of the acharyas, so they always talk about pranic healing. Then we had Master Ko. Master Ko is like he's part of Tony Robbins too, and those of you who know about personal motivation, Tony Robbins is a very established name in the US. So all of these people, bringing and having all of 8 of them. So in my personal life, I had never seen 8 of them together. I go to retreat to study from one, study from the other, and all these 8 master pranic healers have their own energy. So it's this and Sat Gun. So they have their own energies, and the knowledge and wisdom that they bring is mind-blowing. So having all of these 8 people together in a seminar along with the Queen, because it was a event hosted by the Queen sharing her experience with pranic healing or Master Choa. Then Master Choa, we were shown about what he felt about Bhutan as a country, and he said that this his teachers, like I'm very fond of Master Choa. I'm sure he would have been like extremely fond of his teacher. So that fondness was brought through video sharing, that was brought through his personal experience of, visiting the tiger nest or visiting the different monasteries or following the footprints of the Guru. He said that there are like 20 places where a Guru Padma Sambhava nearly meditated. So you can feel or sense the energies that he, you can connect to those energies. So just going through that, and all of us, like Sumita was there, then Shivali, she's also part of our sessions, and then one of my best friend Karuna was there. So all of us are also different people and having our own experiences during this trip, and then getting together and sharing those experiences. Um, it's like, so you say, like Vikas said, spiritual retreat. I think it's a very small word for it. It wasn't a spiritual retreat. I cannot even define it in the spiritual retreat sense. It was a, pilgrimage, a very sacred pilgrimage. Maybe जैसे लोग चार धाम करते होंगे, मेरे लिए Bhutan was something like that, like an experience of my lifetime. So I very, very high, something very, very high in my regards, and I will always carry it in my heart. That kind of an experience. So I just don't know how much I can communicate, but it was that special for me. Vikas, मैं आपको unmute कर
Yes.
So, like, I don't know Hogwarts or इसको क्या Harry Potter को क्या feel होता होगा, but just to know that what we are doing with energy, what we are capable of doing with energy, and the ages that we are entering is a very fantastic time to explore, to be able to experience, the kind of things that are happening. And probably, like we were told that there is a transit of Jupiter happening, so each one of us will try to experience more in energy, and probably we'll get those experiences if we explore, if we try to get. It's a very auspicious time for humanity to be able to connect with the energies of, Aquarian age, which is the energy, the time or the age of energy. So it's been fantastic.
Been a dimensional shift for you.
Something has shifted. I don't know. मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है I'm looking different also. I don't know how much of I feel that way, but it has shifted something internally. अंदर कुछ तो इधर उधर हुआ है. Or I was expecting it. When I signed up for this, I was expecting, जैसे intuition होता है ना, मुझे लगता है एक life होगी post Bhutan और एक life है pre Bhutan. It is going to be something like that. Something now the post version of Sargam Mishra का Bhutan. So I really want, I want to put in my energies into manifesting whatever the purpose was. So वहाँ बैठ के the petty things in our life, probably हम उसको side करके, we were thinking of how we can serve such a great guru, how can we serve such a great plan, how can we serve, be a good instrument to be able to do things that can help and sensitize people about twin hearts meditation, great invocation, pranic healing. So उस तरह के भाव मन में, what can we do?
Exactly what we were talking about a few days back. And divine plan, it works beautifully.
Yeah, interesting. But we really don't know what is the divine plan. So you just have to keep going.
बिल्कुल.
A lot of you can say faith. You need faith for that. We have this path पे हैं.
I can't watch you. Your video is gone.
I know मेरा
हाँ,
एकदम
हाँ.
ठीक है वो. Clear हो गया ना? FaceTime
Yes.
हमारा. So that is. So I'm just looking forward to, and probably that is the reason I said that we'll continue these sessions till Guru Purnima, because I think that can be like a act of service till Guru Purnima for the Guru, for the teacher's Guru, and we can put in more energy and more energy work into doing these sessions, because I feel there's a lot that we can हर में जो हमारा आधे घंटे या 45 minutes का the thing that we speak probably has a lot of you can say it can help people, right? So we'll continue this, and I'm like really grateful for past 2 days. Like there was so much going on. There was so much going on that you wanted to assimilate. There's so much teaching. There is so much energy that is happening. And so today, like, so it's a very, very interesting time. Now, apart from that, I wanted to tell you, whenever you are accelerated on the spiritual path, and probably, there would be some people who are already experiencing this, including me. When you are on a spiritual path, so you have your horoscope. Like horoscope is the destiny for this lifetime. So if you continue to be controlled by the maybe the zodiac sign that you are born in, or the other forces that come together during the time of your birth, if you keep aligning and following your destiny, there is a certain outcome designed for you. Okay, there is a certain amount of karma that you'll have to work out. Now when you use willpower to go on the spiritual path, and the spiritual path is always tough, so you have to make tough choices in order to do something. कुछ भी करने के लिए आपको अपना विल पावर यूज करना पड़ता है, राइट? Now when you take such decisions, जैसे अब I had to go for 7 days, then there comes finances, there comes how it will be planned, there comes घर द्वार छोड़ना पड़ेगा. All of that is an effort, right? It's not easy. It doesn't happen कि हाँ हमने सोचा और हम चल दिए. I don't think so. लोगों के साथ ऐसा होता. It requires a lot of planning. It requires a lot of sacrifice. It requires a lot of putting things behind you, because you are prioritizing something. So if you are prioritizing your spiritual growth, what happens is it accelerates. So when you're meditating a lot, right? Or meditating a lot, or you decide to be on this spiritual path, what happens is that a lot of obstruction will start coming. बहुत सारे रोड़े अटकते हैं आपके लिए. And when you, like, again, you use will, and then you start saying, no, I have to be here at 9 p.m. daily. It won't be easy for you. बहुत सारे schedule में गड़बड़ियां हो सकती हैं, बहुत सारी चीजें आएंगी. But then when you decide that नहीं 9 बजे मुझे यहाँ होना है, that is when you start practicing your will. And when you start practicing your will, you will see slowly and gradually things start getting aligned. When things start getting aligned, God knows that now you are ready for your next lesson. Okay, so when you tell that, yes, I'm ready to be a disciple, I'm ready to be on the spiritual path, I'm ready to do the hard work, then God starts giving आपकी preparedness पे, He starts giving you small tests, or He will start testing you. Are you really serious? Do you really want to go on this path? तो आपके path पे फिर आपके और accumulated karmas आने शुरू हो जाएंगे. फिर you will have to work out those karmas. अगर उस पॉइंट पे आप ये सोचने लगे मैं तो भगवान के रास्ते चल रहा था और मेरे साथ इतना गलत हो रहा है, कहीं मैं गलत तो नहीं कर रहा, या इफ दिस इज नॉट, एंड कई बार ऐसा होता है लोग अपनी ही प्रोग्रेस स्टंट कर देते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द एक्स्ट्रा कर्मा दैट स्टार्ट्स मटेरियलाइजिंग, but what does God do? God says, now you're showing me that you are capable, and let me just help you materialize these karma because you are capable. And आपकी जैसे कहते हैं आपकी कैपेबिलिटी से बढ़ के कुछ भी नहीं आएगा, लेकिन आएगा और वो आपको परेशान कर सकता है और कहीं ना कहीं आपको सोचने के लिए भी मजबूर कर सकते हैं, am I doing the right thing? So for all of us who probably came back from Bhutan, it will happen because we really meditated a lot. There was so much that we did. So for all of us, coming back was not easy. मतलब coming back was easy, but वो एक दिन 1.5 दिन और अब पता नहीं कितना और टाइम will not be easy. Okay, it's not going to be easy, and this is something that we all have to be prepared for, because like I said, once you take these blessings, once you all the seeds and all the weeds, तो जब आप मेडिटेट करते हो तो आपके अंदर भी कमियां होती हैं, आपके अंदर गुण भी होते हैं, वो दोनों चीज मटेरियलाइज होते हैं. तो आपका गुड और पॉजिटिव होता है और आपका बैड भी एनर्जाइज होता है. सो ऑल ऑफ दैट probably people will see you and उनके सोलर प्लेक्सस फ्लेयर अप हो जाएंगे, या आपके अंदर भी जो सीड्स हैं प्रॉब्ली हेल्थ को लेके अभी तक आप नेग्लिजेंट रहे, या अपने रिलेशनशिप्स को लेके नेग्लिजेंट, all of that thing will be gradually, in front of you. So the thing is, all of us have to be very, very confident, willful in understanding that this is a test and it has to be taken as a test. And probably ये science की तरह आएंगे. So interestingly, I just shared something. So Sumita was with us on the airport, right? और हम बातें कर रहे थे, वो भी बात कर रही थी, तो उनका जो नजर का चश्मा होता है वो उन्होंने बात करते करते कहीं छोड़ दिया एयरपोर्ट पे. नाउ जब हम प्लेन में बैठने जाने लगे, देन शी रियलाइज दैट वो चश्मा मिसिंग है. वी ट्राइड, मिला फिर फाइनली या नहीं? अभी कुछ बन भी नहीं पाया.
नहीं, चश्मा दिल्ली आ गया, लेकिन दिल्ली जिनका नंबर मिला वो फोन नहीं उठा रहे.
अच्छा, थोड़ी
या
देर
तो उन्होंने रॉन्ग नंबर दिया या कुछ तो बिजनेस नंबर दिया विच इज आउट ऑफ सर्विस नाउ.
तो आप मैसेज करके देखिए एक बार.
मैसेज व्हाट्सएप पे नहीं है, वो सिर्फ एसएमएस किया मैंने.
ठीक है, चलिए देखते हैं.
हाँ.
So why she was like ढूंढ रही थी चश्मा, she realized अरे मैं तो छोड़ आई हूँ. Now what happens? आप किसी
नो, एक्चुअली आई विल ऐड.
हाँ.
मैंने थोड़ा एनालाइज किया एंड द लेसन इज आई नीड टू हियर माय इंट्यूशन. See, I was just getting up on the plane, yeah, the stairs, and suddenly that voice came that I have left my specs. And instead of focusing कि कहाँ है, मैं हड़बड़ा गई और अपना ये करके I was just they allowed me to go back to airport from plane. And then you told you have 5 minutes, you search. I searched everywhere, but I left. So that time if I could have just meditated, बिकॉज जब मैं अंदर प्लेन में बैठ गई, मुझे वो फिर से आवाज आई कि जहां तुम उनको वो ऑफरिंग दिया, तुमने ब्लेसिंग्स वहां पे तुमने छोड़ा है. जब मैं वापस आ गई एंड देन आई जस्ट रॉट नो इन द ग्रुप इट इज इन द नियर द स्टैम्प शॉप एंड वी गॉट दैट. देन अगेन दैट दिल्ली एयरपोर्ट पे जब प्लेन का टाइम हो गया, अगेन एक इनर वॉइस आई, you don't go, you miss the flight, take the specs and then go back Bangalore. I didn't do that. यदि मैं चश्मा उससे ही ले लेती जिसने उठाया था, बिकॉज चश्मे का कॉस्ट 10,000 है with that and my flight का कॉस्ट could have been 6 to 7,000. बट वो मैंने बाद में रियलाइज किया कि यदि मैं वो वॉइस सुन के प्लेन छोड़ देती, चश्मा मेरे हाथ में होता. So that is a lesson I learned.
Yeah, see, for all of us. So the thing that I'm also trying to tell you, कि जब आप कहीं अच्छी जगह जाओ और आपका थोड़ा नुकसान हो जाए, see, she's still ready to accept the fact that somewhere I did not hear my interview. लेकिन एक ordinary person किस तरह से सोचता, अरे मैं तो वहां गया था, मेरे 10,000 रुपए का नुकसान हो गया, या मेरे 15,000 रुपए का नुकसान हो गया, या क्यों हो गया, या क्या गलत कर्मा मैंने किया, या इतनी सारी बातें आपके दिमाग में आती. अगर आप अपने अगेन विल पावर नहीं यूज करो और उसमें अवेयरनेस ना लाओ और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ना लो किसी चीज के होने की, तो आप वो दूसरी चीज पे डाल दोगे अपना, जैसे आपके अपना एक्सपीरियंस. सो यू विल सी इन योर लाइफ दैट जब भी आप कुछ करते हो, आप बहुत टेस्ट किए जाओगे, जहां आप डाउट करोगे कहीं ये गलत तो नहीं बता रहे हैं, कहीं ये क्यों ऐसा कह रहे हैं, या ये क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है. लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स विल कम. But if you are, if you have faith and if you know that ये जो मैं कर रही हूँ ना, everything has to do with me and not, maybe my visit or not because I, होता है. We try to give. जब सुमिता का चश्मा नहीं मिला था, तो एक जो जैसे कहते हैं ना एक्सप्रेशन हो जाते हैं, आप सोल्यूशन मोड से हट जाते हो एकदम से, अब एकदम से विक्टिम मोड में आ जाते हो, ये क्या हुआ. And probably I was like guiding her, ये करो, ये करो, ये करो, do this, do this. So I connected. So she wrote on. I asked her to write it on the group. Then probably I wrote on top of it to say that this is important. And somebody, got it, and then she wrote. उसके बाद इनका फोन ना चल रहा, and I was like, अब मिल गया है, अब किसी तरह से आ जाए. So I got relaxed once I got to know कि वो मिल गया है और वो एयरपोर्ट तक आ जाएगा, and that is where I stopped probably अगर थोड़ा सा और करते तो ये वाला सोल्यूशन भी हम निकाल लेते कि she leads her flight and collects the चश्मा. But then I was pretty okay कि हो सकता है ये मैनेज हो जाए, एक बार ये दिल्ली और बैंगलोर का कोऑर्डिनेट कर लेंगी तो शायद मिल ही जाए. इनफैक्ट मुझे अभी भी लगता है कि थोड़ा सा और ये एफर्ट डालेंगे तो हो सकता है कुछ हो जाए. आई फील दैट मिल जाएगा, कुछ हो सकता है. बट यू हैव टू चेक कहाँ छोड़ा इसने. So, like, this is one example. Now, what happened with me? I was walking, वो जो escalator होता है, walking escalator. And I don't know, सुमिता के बैग से मुझे ठोकर लगी. और वो बहुत, मतलब वो, क्योंकि हम स्टैटिक थे प्लेन में, तो चलते समय थोड़ा सा, पर वो हल्का सा मेरा पैर लगा और मेरे नी के साइड मसल पे ना बहुत शॉक सा आ गया. इट वॉज लाइक, आई डोंट नो, मेजर शॉक. एंड मेरा फियर एक्चुअली, so my dad, he was like, he had a problem with his leg. So as a child, I'm very afraid of, you know with the problem with the knee, और मुझे डर लगता है क्योंकि उनके घुटने, हमने बचपन से वो चीज देखी. there's a fear of falling. अब like I was telling you, मैं कहीं भी जाती थी तो मेरा गिरना, पैर में मोच, ये सब, it was a very normal thing for me as a child. So this happened. और उस समय तो मैंने ध्यान नहीं दिया, पर मैं चलती रही, पर इम्पैक्ट था. रात मैं लौट के आई आफ्टर 7 days. माई सिस्टर वॉज हियर, बच्चे थे, घर एकदम गंदा पड़ा. एंड आई जस्ट केम बैक और मुझे लगा कि अब आई नीड टू क्लीन. 2.5 घंटे में सोई होंगी. मैं शाम के 6 बजे तक सिर्फ घर साफ करती रही. आई आई डिड क्लीन द कमोड टू एवरीथिंग. मतलब मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि मैं कहाँ से आई थी और मैं क्या टॉयलेट तक साफ कर रही हूँ, क्योंकि बच्चों को जाना था ये. एंड माय सिस्टर वाज सेइंग कि यहाँ ऐसा है, वो वैसा है. उनका कमरा फैला पड़ा. तो मैंने बोला तुम लोग जाओ 2-3 घंटे के लिए, मैं घर साफ करती हूँ. एंड मन के अंदर वज्र गुरु पद्मा सिद्धि होम ओम सब और मैं सोचती जा रही हूँ, मतलब दिस इज अ वे ऑफ मुझे. फिर मेरा, जैसे सुमिता का अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू था, फिर मेरा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू क्या आया था कि गृहस्थ जीवन से भाग के नहीं जा सकते. तुम कितना भी मेडिटेशन कर लो, तुम्हारा घर, तुम्हारा बच्चा, तुम्हारे लोग, इनके लिए तुम्हें करना पड़ेगा. एंड आई वाज, करो भैया करो. फिर उसके बाद 4 बजे के आसपास, 4 या 6, 6:30 बजे के आसपास, I just lied down because my feet were swollen. मेरे पैर में दर्द हो रहा था and my body was there saying अब नहीं काम हो सकता. So I slept for an hour, around 8:30. और जब मेरी डॉटर ने, वो बेचारी आई, आपकी चोट लग गई, तो she put some arnica and all, and she wrote a message. मैंने एक बार डाला, then she wrote a message that my mom is not feeling well because my leg was aching. एंड फिर रात में मेरी मेड का फोन आया कि मैं सुबह नहीं आऊंगी. तो रात में सारे कांच के बर्तन मैंने धोए, क्योंकि सिंक में इतने सारे लोग घर पे थे तो सिंक में बर्तन भरे पड़े थे. तो मैंने रात में बर्तन धोए और मन में ओ मारी मेरा इतना मैसिव, जैसे कहते हैं ना, वो स्पिरिचुअल टू मटेरियल का ऐसा क्लैश हुआ कि मुझे बस ये लग रहा था कि यार सच में it is so easy to meditate and then go back to maybe a कुटिया या हिल, वो प्लेन में कहीं करो, वापस आके जीवन. पर जब आप गृहस्थ जीवन में होते हैं, it is one of the toughest thing to manage. And it's like shattered. चटाक से वो शीशा जिससे मैं सब देख रही थी, वो पटाख से टूटा है. Oh my God.
Reality hits hard.
Really hit hard and you can't imagine. मतलब मैं नॉर्मली इतना काम नहीं करती हूँ, नॉर्मली मैं ये काम नहीं करती हूँ, लेकिन कल ऐसा लगा जैसे स्पेशल टेस्ट था. 2 कमोड धोनी पड़ी मुझे और कांच के बर्तन धोने पड़े. मेरी टेबल पे, ये जो टेबल है, इस पे मेरी बहन का सारा सामान फैला हुआ था. एक कमरा पूरा फैला हुआ था और माय हस्बैंड वो से, साफ तो है, क्या प्रॉब्लम है? साफ. मैंने कहा ओ बहुत ज्यादा चीज साफ है तो
climate auto climate का
That's business as usual for us.
Oh boy, I think so.
Yeah.
So it was, मतलब फिर मेरी फ्रेंड का मैसेज आया, उसका अपना एक्सपीरियंस है, एक और फ्रेंड का मैसेज आया, उसका अलग एक्सपीरियंस था। जो गाइड और ड्राइवर थे वो भूटान का वो भेज रहे थे। एक तो गर्मी इतनी ज्यादा, तो हम लोग हॉट स्प्रिंग्स पे गए थे। तो मेरी फ्रेंड कह रही थी मैं तो नॉर्मल पानी से नहा रही हूँ, ऐसा लग रहा है हॉट स्प्रिंग्स में ना। सो देयर वाज सो मच हैपनिंग एंड आई वाज लाइक यार क्या ही कर रहे हैं ये हम, हम लाइक आई वाज ऑन सच अ हाई। परसों रात कब आए थे? परसों आए थे ना? हाँ कल आए थे, सॉरी। कल कल की प्रीवियस नाइट जब मैं सेशन कंप्लीट करके आई थी, आई वाज सिटिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ सुमिता एंड आई वाज सो फुल ऑफ माय पीस वाज ऑल लिट एंड आई वाज लाइक हम सोएंगे नहीं, हम ये करेंगे, हम वो करेंगे, एंड वी हैड सच अ गुड टाइम। एंड देन आई वाज लाइक आई डोंट वांट टू गो बैक, आई रियली डोंट वांट टू गो बैक because obviously when you get that spiritual happiness you don't want to let go of it। नहीं करना काम, यही रहना है, नहीं पता नहीं कौन बच्चा का, पता नहीं कौन हस्बैंड, हमें यही रहना है। दैट वाज द स्टेट ऑफ माइंड।
Welcome back to earth.
तो इट वाज लाइक, मतलब मैं कल तो मैं मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था जैसे ये स्पेशल स्पेशल ट्रीटमेंट मुझे किस लिए मिला। हाय बेबीज, हाय, आर यू हैप्पी? एवरीबॉडी आर यू हैप्पी? आई एम बैक।
Hello.
चलो मैं बात करती हूँ। सेशन खत्म अभी, बस अनदर 5-10 मिनट्स रुको, बस 1 मिनट। बस 1 मिनट, हाँ बस 1 मिनट। सॉरी, हमें खाना ऑर्डर करना था, आई फॉरगॉट बाकी बात। ओके, सो बच्चों को देख के याद आ रहा है बेचारे भूखे भी होंगे। इमेजिन क्या स्टेट ऑफ माइंड है इस समय, खाने का कोई वो नहीं, समझ में आ रहा कुछ नहीं। 7 दिन यू स्टे इन अ होटल, यहाँ लौट के आओ, सब साफ सुथरा मिल रहा है, खाना खाना तो फटाफट नीचे चले जाओ, खा के चले आओ। एंड नाउ देयर इज सो मच, सो यू आर राइट, रियलिटी हिट्स हार्ड। और वो पता नहीं कहाँ कहाँ हार्ड, घुटने में भी और मेंटली भी, इमोशनली भी, हर जगह हार्ड हार्ड हिट कर दिया। बट देन दैट्स हाउ थिंग्स आर, आई फील लाइफ में आप कुछ भी अच्छा करने जाओगे तो देर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स दैट पुल यू बैक और दैट एक्चुअली टेस्ट योर विल। सो हमारा, सो फ्रॉम ऑल दिस एक्सपीरियंस व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू टेल यू that nothing will come easy in your life, not even your spiritual practice, मतलब not even your spiritual practice की जगह spiritual practice will never come easy in your life. Never ever. So you'll have to use your spiritual muscles to decide, to prioritize, to make time for it. And probably, I think one of the important lessons that we have is how to preserve this energy. So one of Sumita's soulmate, whom we met on the airport, she said, how are we going to preserve? Itna mil gaya now. How are we going to preserve this energy? Right? So there is no answer to it. The only thing is that we will have to continue doing what we were doing in that contained environment. And as much as we can sustain and as much as we can sustain these energies. So just get that. So we'll have to spread the teaching, we'll have to do service, we'll have to do more tithing, whatever, in our ways, just be a instrument, a good instrument for our teacher. So all of that, I really wanted to share, because probably, you guys are expecting कि हम करके आए हैं तो कल सरगम available होगी. So I thought, today I'll give you a snapshot of what happened after coming back. And it was so difficult because yesterday my willpower had gone. I was like एकदम flat कि अब करूँ ना करूँ, and then I decided I should listen to my body and respect, the fact that okay, it needs rest. क्योंकि हम परसों रात से 2-2.5 घंटे सोए थे, एंड पूरा दिन का हमारा सेशन था. आई थिंक हम 6:30 से जगे थे और रात के 2:30 बजे सोए थे. और सुमिता उससे भी ज्यादा ऐसा आई, और सुमिता उससे भी ज्यादा देर तक. और फिर उसके बाद हमें 6:30 तैयार होके नीचे जाना था. एंड फ्रॉम 6:30 to tomorrow, like yesterday 6:30, it was a very busy day, and then a bit of rest, and then there was no electricity. Then my husband had to, I was frowning on my husband. I was like, यार AC भी नहीं चल रहे और इतनी लाइट जा रही है. then रात में ही work, then we ensured that सारे कमरों में लाइट आ रही हो, and we did it some जुगाड़, direct connection on the gen set and all of that. I was like, मतलब वेलकम. और वहां पे हम 16 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड में कंप्लेन कर रहे थे कि आज हॉट बहुत है, आज थोड़ा धूप निकल आई है. एंड यहाँ पे आते ही धूप निकल आई, गंदा आसमान और धूल धक्कड़, ऑल ऑफ दैट. सो इट्स लाइक like Abhishek, hard reality. So thank you for being a wonderful audience for listening, but I'm sharing all of this for people to understand that you really need to have grit in order to be on the spiritual path. जैसे हमें जिम जाने के लिए या कोई भी एक्टिविटी करने के लिए बहुत ज्यादा विल पावर की जरूरत होती है. Being on the spiritual path requires a lot of willpower, and in today's world it requires money. Okay, so you cannot neglect your basic chakra. You need to have money in order to be spiritually awake and to be able to experience all of these things. So this is what we need to do. So if you have a career, you have to do good in your career. If you have a business, you have to do good in your business, because all of this will not come free. And if it starts coming free, then people will become lazy, and they will not take care of their loved ones. So I think this is also an added responsibility on people who are on the spiritual path, that you have to be materially successful, and you have to be spiritual, and then you have to be spiritually successful. So that is how you will be well-rounded. You can't, do one and neglect the other, because you will not be able to go far on the spiritual path. Agree, na, Sumita? So it means that after coming back, again, you work on your finances. If you, I was just thinking, if I want to, visit like every year or every 2 years, it's not, first of all, it's not a very cheap city. So every day you have to pay a 1,200 rupee, fees to the government for being there. नहीं तो आप डोर बंद कर देना. एंड देन आप ऊपर से फिर आपके और खर्चे होते हैं, या जो भी आप करना चाहते हो. Again, if you're not living in a good hotel, probably the energies are different. So when you're sensitive to energy, you understand what is being in a good hotel, what is being in a good clean car, what is good being within a nice environment. So all of this will support the energies that you have, and it is so important. So a person who is on the spiritual path cannot remain ganda because you get sensitive to energy. वो ये नहीं करेगा, वो नहीं करेगा, वो ऐसा नहीं करेगा, वो वैसा नहीं करेगा. So you will be tested a lot. You'll have to put your willpower in place in order to ensure that जहाँ भीड़ जा रही है आप उधर ना जाओ, and you are able to take a stand for yourself. You are able to create an environment for yourself, for your loved ones, so that your energy is pure, so that your energy is, it is more magnetic in terms of attracting the light beings, the prosperity beings, the happy beings. ये गंदी एनर्जी में नहीं आएगी, right? So all of this is so important once you understand energy. And this entire country was like red and gold, 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 gold everywhere. So the Buddhas were gold. And if you start thinking that, for having a golden body, so it is said, जब आप बहुत meditate करते हो, या you're an enlightened being, your body becomes of gold, right? So that gold color, and the prince or the Lord Buddha was a prince, right? So अगर आप बहुत details में जाओ, then you will get to know that why, Master Choksoi always says, you cannot be weak on the spiritual path. You cannot be poor on the spiritual path. You cannot, because in this age, a highly successful spiritual individual is one who has an overall, who has balanced both the worlds very well, materially and spiritually. So for me, I think there was a lot of observation that happened, silent observation as to, how they're keeping these spaces. Though, you can, now if you see a monk, limited kharche, right? Limited kharche. But when you see the places, then limited kharche, but you need a lot of money, in the bank account to retire successfully, or maybe, continue to do the work that we are trading our time with money. So if you have lots of money, you can trade time. You can do 5 hours of meditation. You can sit in a business class or in a, whatever class, and go to a spiritual place and meditate. So all of this is a thing to think. So you can't sit just saying, bada acha laga. Now it means that ab bahut kaam karna hai, and we have to ensure that the experiences continue, right? So you need to have a good basic chakra. You need to have a very, very creative sacral chakra, very, very strong solar plexus, a good open heart, so that you can donate and tithe, and a wonderful throat chakra, so you can say the nice things. People get attracted and come on the path, and rather being rude, they don't say कि अरे तुम्हें क्या फर्क पड़ा ये करके, और तुम bitter हो रहे हो और ये हो रहे हो. So all of that, then you have to take good decisions in order to to stay and do the right thing. So all of these chakras now are being fed with an energy. And the crown chakra, obviously, you need to continue meditating and storing that energy. So if you think that जैसे हम लोग अगर pilgrimage पे जाते हैं, I think हम इतना ज़्यादा नहीं सोचते, but because we are in the energetic thing, there is so much that is hitting hard now. ये करना, ये करना, ये करना. So you cannot sit on the experience. हाँ, बड़ा अच्छा लगा था. Yeah. So that's like a takeaway from कल. मुझे ऐसा लगा. I can't sit saying that हाँ बहुत अच्छा लगा था, and just think that wow, but there is so much to work and there is so much to achieve. आज मेरा लैपटॉप नहीं चला. क्या नहीं हुआ, लैपटॉप नहीं चला, कोई नया इंक्रिप्शन सॉफ्टवेयर उसमें लग गया है, उसमें ही परेशान रही मैं आज पूरे दिन. क्या ही हो रहा है यार आजकल. So thank you for understanding, and thank you. I will be sharing like this is last day ka wo, which is on top of my mind after doing so much work yesterday. But there is more that I want to share, maybe of Punakha, the sacred cave. So I will be continuing that in the upcoming sessions. Okay, so for today, this is it. It's not easy, but everything is going to be okay, and it's going to transform, or we are going to progress more than what you have seen so far. So what I'm telling you, what I'm telling to myself also, there is a lot of progress that needs to be made. There's a lot of things that we need to do. And again, this upcoming Purnima, we need to make it special for ourselves, dedicating it to the Guru. When we have, मतलब हर चीज का लॉजिक कैसे है लाइफ में? यू गो यू डू वैसाख, हमने इधर से वैसाख करके गए, उधर हम जेमिनाई करके आए, एंड नाउ आफ्टर कनेक्टिंग विद the guru's energy, the next full moon is going to be of Guru Purna. So I'm like, everything is so beautifully planned. Right? So let's prepare for the Guru Purnima. Although I was saying कि तीन Purnima बहुत important है, but we can't miss the Guru Purnima after doing this pilgrimage. So let's really try to connect with the energies of the Guru and do more work. So I'll be sharing with you, some mantras that we've been frequently using. ऐसे मतलब वो जो ब्यूटीफुल सा ओम अहम वज्र गुरु था ना, उसका आप लिंक भेज दीजिएगा. वो somehow मेरी प्लेलिस्ट से गायब हो गया, जो सुबह चलाया था आपने होटल में. ठीक है, तो I'll share that with all of you, and probably we can all benefit from the energies. Okay, so thank you, and I think let's do the great invocation. And please bless all of us in this meditation that the coming 1 month is going to ease out for all of us. Okay, so just visualize a small earth in front of you, the size of a small ball. Put a leaf there. Inhale and exhale.
सर कम.
हाँ जी.
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट.
हाँ
अभी सुमिता की ग्लासेस के लिए थॉट ले लें.
हाँ, सुमिता की ग्लासेस के लिए thought ले ले, बिल्कुल, क्यों नहीं. That will
चलो
be
लेट्स डू इट.
सुमिता इस्लाम. ओके, चलो हम बहुत सारे थॉट्स लेंगे आज. ठीक है, जिनका मुझे पता है. So just take a deep breath and inhale and exhale. And be aware of the energies of this month that are focused on the teacher, the Guru, whosoever is your Guru or whosoever is a mentor, somebody helping you out on the path of spirituality. Just think about that person, that energy, and you can just gently connect. We will invoke to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to Lord Mahaguruji kneeling, to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, to all the spiritual elders, helpers, to all the holy angels, healing angels, to all the great ones, especially to my teacher, Master Chalk of Faith, to my higher soul, and to all my spirit guides and guardian angels. We invoke for your divine love, divine light, divine power, divine healing energies, inner healing, physical healing, the blessings of mercy, the blessings of compassion, the blessings of divine protection at all levels, the blessings of prosperity and abundance, the blessings of longevity and spirituality. In full faith, we thank you. So it is. We will chant Om 3 times, bringing down this energy to our crown, and then activating our heart and our crown. We focus this energy on the small and beautiful earth in front of us. Visualize a blanket, pink energy, and a blanket of golden energy. While chanting Om, we disintegrate any restricting thought forms, any doubts with respect to any limitations that we have within ourselves. Remembering our limitations are not the limitations of our Guru or the teacher. Om. Om. Oh. The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great teacher descend on earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum 3 times and focus the energies of love, light, and power onto the planet Earth. For all the well-being of sentient beings, the great cosmic beings, the earth beings, human beings, and all lives. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. May all sentient beings be divinely blessed by love, light, and power. May this energy of love, light, and power spread throughout the planet, anchoring itself deeper and deeper into the planet Earth. From the crown chakra of every human being, may it be anchored to the soul chakras of each and every human being, cleansing, healing, disintegrating any internal resistances within themselves to not be able to connect with the divine energies or the path of spirituality. So we bless each and every person with spiritual maturity, spiritual growth, spiritual evolution, spiritual illumination. May the darkness of ignorance in the hearts of every person, every being be disintegrated by the light, love, and power of God. May each one of us who is being tested in this path of spiritual growth and evolution be divinely protected by the higher beings and the dark forces. So be it, so be it, so it is. May the light of our soul illuminate the path for other spiritual aspirants who are ready on this path or ready for this journey. So be it, so be it, so it is. May we become a beacon of light, beacon of love, beacon of power, to be able to handle these energies and to radiate our light and share our light with people of goodwill and willingness to do good. May we be able to anchor and physicalize these energies through our good actions, through our kind words, through our willpower. So be it, so be it, so it is. Visualize the country of Bhutan. Be aware that all that we have received from this country and the connection between me and all of you who are watching. May we be able to give back to this country, to our teacher, by being on the right path, by doing what is right, by utilizing our will to take action aligned with our divine purpose. May we manifest our greatness through the will of God. So be it, so be it, so it is the Tathastu. Deep breath. Visualize all the people who contributed to this event being divinely blessed by the light, love, and power of God. May all of them be divinely protected at all levels. So be it. May their families be blessed. May their homes be blessed. May their workplaces be blessed. May all the people who are working with them be divinely blessed. So be it, so be it, so it is. Now visualize your homes. Visualize your loved ones. Visualize your own personal Kriya Shaktis or goals being rapidly and properly materialized by the will, love, and power of God. So be it, so be it. So. Take a deep breath and share the blessings. May the blessings of my teacher be divinely shared with all of you. May the love of my teacher, anchored through me, touch your hearts, touch your minds, touch your soul. So be it, so be it, so it is. Now we will bless Sumita to be able to unite with her classes as soon as possible. May she be divinely guided. May the person who has the classes be divinely guided to give it to the right person so these classes can reach to Sumita by this weekend. So be it, so be it, so it is the task. Also, be aware and send the energies to me for the rapid and proper healing of my left knee. May the energies divinely bless and heal my knee rapidly and properly. So be it, so be it, so it is. Now we are sending special blessings to our friend Karuna. May she be divinely blessed for rapid and proper healing. And so, Shivali. So may all of you be divinely blessed with miraculous healing at all levels. With the blessings of God, with the blessings of my teacher, all is possible. From my heart to yours, a special gratitude and special blessings for being so kind and generous with your blessing. Thank you so much. Now you can also continue to share it for any other person that you know is going through any problem or requires energy and healing. May the energies anchored through me help heal, help regenerate and revitalize that part of your life or an object that can help you. Blessing or sending you waves of sweetness, waves of kindness, waves of bliss and inner healing. So be it, so be it, so be it. Just mentally and verbally say, I'm super receptive and super conductive to these energies. May the energies of the Guru flowing through me help you feel at all levels. So be it, so be it, so be it. Let us anchor the excess energies into the Mother Earth. May Mother Earth be healed. May Mother Earth be regenerated, revitalized. Blessings be to our Mother Earth. Let us give thanks to the Supreme God. We thank you to all the great ones, Holy Guru, Holy Master Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels, especially to my teachers, Mahalord, Mahaguru Chinmere, and Prof. Oxy. We thank you all for your priceless blessings, especially for this session. May these energies anchored into my soul be divinely radiated throughout this month of Guru Purnima. May I be able to touch more and more lives through healing through these sessions. Please give me strength and the will to be able to manifest it. So be it, so be it, so be it. In full faith, we thank you. You can open your eyes with a big broad smile. Thank you, Vikas. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you, Sai. And hopefully, Sumita, it is on its way. Hopefully, weekend tak aa jaya aapka chashma. Let's hope for the best. Okay, so we'll continue to do these sessions with more zeal, vigor, and as it is said, it is always good to connect with a person who's come from a pilgrimage. Right, so through these sessions, probably you'll be able to also feel the energy and benefit from the energies from Bhutan. Yeah, so thank you for joining, and good night and God bless. Bye-bye.